Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where we've talked about it and now it's coming to be a reality. Here we are in October, and as I said, come December, I will be having a little bit of a cull of some of my silver, and that means you have the opportunity to get on board and buy some. I'm trying to be fair with everything. In fact, channel members, you get first dibs. So if you are a member of this channel, you will be able to reach out and reserve a single piece that you really want, and it will go to you first come first serve for you channel members. If you're not a channel member, maybe think about becoming a channel member, and that'll be awarded to you as well. But we have a handful of items here that I will be selling on my website hobbysilver.com come December, and so if you have something you really like, then maybe you will have the opportunity to grab it. Some of it's going to be generic stuff that's going to be pretty close to spot, and some of it's going to be a bit more premium stuff, but I'm going to go through everything that's on my list right now. It could be a little bit fluid, but for the most part, what you see here is what will be offered in December, unless something crazy happens. So before we get to that, the one piece of the generic that I'm going to keep that I fell in love with is right here. This is the 3-ounce Monarch Bar. I love it. It's beautiful, and I love that it's rounded on the back because it just fits in the hand, and it's kind of my piece I just like to hold while I'm thinking, my thinking piece. So that one is off the table, but everything else that's on the table is on the table, right? All right, so starting with bars, let's go ahead and get into that. So here's another Monarch Bar, which I do love, but I only wanted to keep one piece from my generic and give you all the opportunity for everything else. And this is a 5-ounce Monarch Bar. Look how beautiful that is. Just a gorgeous piece. It's chunky, weighty. It's hand poured and stamped. Gotta love that. That's going to be an item. Here we have a serialized National Mint bar, bullion bar there. 096975 is the number, and it's got, I know it doesn't really pick up, it's got a little bit of toning already taken place. It's gorgeous. We have the cool and tropical themed Paradise Mint, who minted this one right there, Paradise Mint bar. And we have two probably 1970s horse and buggy silver town bars. Really cool there, huh? I picked all these generic things up when we were doing our generic versus premium bullion data study, I guess you'd call it, where I'm tracking all the metrics. And so that's why I have all of this. And if I find pieces I love, I keep. Here's an interesting one. This is a 1 troy ounce cube from Jaeger Mint, Jaeger Precious Metals, if that's one that interests you. It is really cool, really unique. We got more, folks. We got a lot more. Check out this one. If you like Halloween, and it's coming up. This is Intaglio, but look at this. Very high relief werewolf 2-ouncer. This is a 2-ounce variety. It is gorgeous. We have some Christmas stuff for someone special. You can get a name engraved there. This is a 1987 Christmas. It's got a little bit of toning to it as well. Cool piece. We've got another Christmas. Look at that. Christmas being only a couple months away. Maybe these are some items that you would like. Here we go, a 2023 Merry Christmas with the classic truck tree in the bed. Another Christmas round. This one is heavily toned, beautiful browns and reds. Look at that. 2001. Just a few months after 9/11. It's crazy. Other things we picked up that will be on the table. Here is a standard Maple 1991 variety. There's a possibility I go to my local coin shop and some of these I trade, but we'll see. And if I trade, it's only to give you a better opportunity at cool stuff. Here's an American Silver Eagle. That'll be on the block. The old Philly, the Philharmonic. All of those I got at my local coin shop. Longhorn Gold and Silver. We have a classic 1985, beautiful condition and toned A-Mark bell. Really cool piece there. We've got for you Catholics, Pope John Paul II, JP2. This has all of his stops he made. It's got edge stamping, and there he is. Another Christmas right here. This one's an ornament. Pretty cool. I popped it in there for a video. I might take it out. We'll see. We've got a 9 fine mint. This is a ½ ounce. Little stamped puddle. I don't know what you would call it. It says Merry Christmas on it. We've got a bust right here. Old Liberty looking design. Good condition there. We've got the old Universario trade unit. Not a bad looker. We've got COVID right here. COVID round for those of you nostalgic about masks and uncomfortable situations around the Thanksgiving table. This one is for you. Here we have the Aztec. This is from the Elemental Mint. Really cool Aztec Warrior. Got the calendar on the back. A 2013 Baby's First Christmas. So if you popped something out at that time, this one might be for you. And the classic Buffalo. The icon. This is a Elemental Mint Buffalo. We know that because of the mint mark right there. Pretty cool. And a 2 ounce Buffalo from the Dallas Specialty Mint. It's a big boy. Just to give you an idea, that's the difference right there. 1 ounce, 2 ounce. Lone Star Nickel. So those are all the generics that we currently have on the table. There might be one or two more eventually that pop up as I buy November and December for our generic versus premium challenge. But those are the generics that will be offered to you. If you see something that pops out at you and you are a channel member, you are free to go ahead and email me at culturecurrency@gmail.com and say, that's the one that I want. And then I will reserve it for you and then get you as close to spot as I can so I'm not taking a loss at it. Everyone else will have to wait till they go on the website. So become a channel member and you get those perks. So let's get to the premiums. These are some items that I like, but I'm not in love with. And I thought, you know what? Maybe the community will want these. And if not, I'll just hold them. And that's okay too. So I'll at least put them on the website, see if one of y'all want to bite and get one of these. And if not, it goes right back into the pile. But I thought, hey, I can make some room and, give y'all the opportunity to get in on this stuff. So first one comes from the EC8 series, which we know is going to be in the Caribbean. And here we have anguilla. This is the lobster. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because, and I've talked about this a lot, this is not the right lobster for the Caribbean. You should have a slipper lobster or a spiny lobster, and here we have a North Atlantic. It's just bad form. It is beautiful, though, so if you want to crack at it, I will probably be putting that on the website. And most of these premiums will be a handful of dollars over spot, as many of them are actually quite valuable. I have some lunars in here, for example, from the Perth Mint. Actually, I forgot to put them in here. But I have a lunar pig and a lunar dog from the Perth Mint that are supposed to be selling in the 80s, 60s, somewhere in there. And I'll probably sell them for 40 a piece just to give y'all a crack at them. Here is from the Austrian Mint from the 825th anniversary. There's a set of 3. I'm selling 2 of them because, really, there's only one that I'm in love with, and there's one I can't stand, so I wasn't going to keep the series. But here's the one that I like, and that's the Leopold. It does have just a little bit of coloration right here on his chest. I don't know if that's coming across, but it is a Really cool coin, to be honest. There's some coloration right there as well. I don't know if that's picking up, but of the 3 coins, the Wiener Neustadt is the one I love. So I was going to give you all the opportunity on the other 2. Here's Liberia. This is going to be a 925 sterling, and it has the Whiskey Rebellion. Pretty cool. I'm debating on throwing this one on the website, so thought I'd show it to you. Let me know if you have interest. Here we have a beautiful coin from St. Helena. Look at that. So this is the Lion's Mane or Lion's Tail Macaque. I can't remember which one, but it's in the Cash Animal series. It's a pretty cool one to have. I thought y'all would like an opportunity at it, and if not, I like it enough to keep it. Not a big deal. Here's one of the first I ever purchased. I believe it's a mintage of 5,000 coins from the nation of Chad. A viewer gave me one of these in the series, the horse, and so I thought, you know what? I would give my viewers the opportunity at this one, and I could keep the horse. But this is the Irish deer, which was the first in the series. For a while, it was pretty valuable. I don't know what it's at now, but I want to say it was like $60 last time I looked at it. No idea where it's at now. Here's another one from that not the Wiener Neustadt, the Austrian series of the 825th anniversary of their mint. Beautiful obverse there. And this side we have Robin Hood. So that one will be on the chopping block, if you'd like a crack at it. This is one of the most interestingly toned coins I've ever held. I don't know why it did this, but basically as soon as I got it, it turned blue almost over the entire coin. It's very interesting. It's a bull and bear. It's pretty cool. It's Tokelau. So if any of you like odd coins like this that have weird quirks to them, that one will be on the table. Here we have the Tokelau lionfish right here. This is a lower mintage. I want to say 10,000. I have a couple in this series and thought, you know what? I don't need all of them in this series, so why not give y'all a crack at one of them? It's really cool. The lionfish is poisonous. And, you know, it's cool to know basically all these coins I have videos over to, hey, I'm holding a coin that was featured in a video that I can actually watch and look up. This is the actual coin. So that's something that's also pretty cool about getting your hands on one of these. Here we have Queen Elizabeth right there. We see St. Helena. Look at there. We've got a beautiful set of peacocks being carried across the sky right there by Hera, which is their Greek goddess series. Eastern Indian company right there is the mint mark. Gorgeous coin. Another EC8 from Anguilla. And that's because I have many from Anguilla, so I thought getting rid of a couple of them would be okay. Here's their coat of arms. 3 dolphins doing dolphin things. Basic, but simple and elegant in its own right. And the last right now, I thought, you know, I've got tons from Barbados. What's the one that I would be okay if my viewers took from me? And that would be the green monkey. I do love it. It is low mintage, and if it doesn't sell, great. I get to keep it longer. But hey, it's an opportunity. That's all it is for y'all to get into some of the coins you've seen on my channel and have the ability to, you know, enjoy some of these as much as I have. So that being said, that is what we're going to be looking at most likely in December. If you see something that you're in love with, put it in the comments. Drive up the interest. I don't know. But if you're a channel member, what is the one item that you want me to reserve for you? You will have first crack at it. First come, first serve. If you're not a channel member, you can go ahead and become one. It's only a couple bucks. And then you can reserve a piece for yourself. And then I will hold it for you. And then we will work out when it posts on the website, that type of thing. all that kind of stuff so that you're taken care of. That is all we have for you. I hope you have enjoyed this year as much as I have up to this point. I loved getting all of this stuff, and I love the idea that many of these cool pieces are going to be going back to our community, which is just fantastic. If you don't have the money for stuff like this, then just keep commenting, because our giveaways are crazy, as you know, and when we hit that 5K, it's like hundreds of dollars worth of silver just waiting for you, and that's just going to keep on growing. So keep involved, keep being visible in our community. Go watch some other channels, go have fun, but as always, please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.